for striking Damien Bird.
And Dougie Hawkins will, of course.
Howe. And Peter Howe in officiating at present as Healy goes in. Picked up by Withers. The kick doesn't travel very far. Hand pass comes from Gaither. Comes out to Tony Shaw. They kick up toward Cloak, who uses his body to get in front. Can't take the mark. Picking up now is Flower. Hooking it back toward the centre-half forward area. In there is Mullane. Can't take it. A chance for Melbourne through Bailey. He lost it. Taken by Norwood. Norwood will look for Taylor. Taylor leads. The kick too short. Taylor gets it on the first grab. Can't hold it. Hughes is there. Taylor traps it nicely. Caught a bit high. No, he wasn't. The umpire said. And umpire Shane McDonald. The people calling for a free kick. And he said Taylor was holding the ball.
Yes, well, I agree.
Was that the decision of Shane McDonald's right or wrong?
Well, I thought the first decision by umpire Shane McDonald was dead right. He called it. Collingwood supporters were calling for a free kick. I don't think it was there. Here's the chance. Jamie Turner, a long kick. Peter Moore. Oh, Brian Taylor against Johnny Hughes. A good, strong mark by Taylor. 15 metres out, directly in front. And Taylor normally fires up against Melbourne. I think this might be the start of things to come.
Well, Hughes had a chance to spoil, but Taylor out-positioned him. That was good play by Brian Taylor. He used the body, got in front.
Good play by Jamie Turner. A long kick. They've got to get it down to Taylor as quickly as possible.
This could bring the differences. Only 1 point between the scores here. Taylor puts it through. Sevens big lead. Second goal by Collingwood. Collingwood changed my thinking on that. It's only 1-1 on the board. 1-1, 7 points. I think that's wrong. The scoreboard.
2 goals, Jack.
The scoreboard's wrong here at the
2-1.
MCG, so you'll see it on screen now. It's only 1 point the difference.
Well, we've been travelling 14 minutes into this first quarter. There's Brian Taylor on screen, and he's a happy boy. And one thing about Brian Taylor, whenever he does something, he goes down and acknowledges the player that gets it down to him. As we see, 2-1 playing 2 goals. Fellows knocks it out. Batterston goes for it. He's got it, Adrian Batterston. Gets it across for Darryl Burke. Burke has got it now. Oh, too slow to get rid of it. Batterston in there again. Play on, said the umpire. And oh, gee, that was the comedy of errors there as players waiting for the umpire. Out wide it goes to Jarrett. Jarrett's got it. He hand. Oh,
dreadful.
That's 2 shocking mistakes by Melbourne. Over to Mullane. Mullane to half forward. David Cloak drops the sitter. Steve Turner is in against Cloak. Knocks it out. Play on, said the umpire. Was that holding the ball? Yes, said the umpire. 2 mistakes have almost cost Melbourne 2 goals. One earlier by Bailey, and that one then was a shocking mistake by Jarrett. Up they come towards full forward, over the back of the pack. Here's the chance for Melbourne. Stephen Newport gets it out wide to Robbie Flower. He knocks it away. He's a great player. What a player. He's still going. 2 bounces. Will he have another one? Yes. 3 bounces. Still going, Robbie Flower. He centres it. Have a look at that one. Towards half forward. The mark has been taken by Gary Lyon.
He's gone down the forward pocket looking for the kick back, but doesn't come. The ball delivered in toward the half forward zone, and the mark has been taken by Michael Reynolds. Now, Reynolds is a fair way out from goal. The line you see there on screen is the line of the centre square. So you imagine just how far he has to kick a goal here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. They're on Sevens big league with only 1 point between the teams. Melbourne 2-1, Collingwood 2 goals. And Michael Reynolds goes for a big torpedo. Drop punt, doesn't quite make the distance. It drops in the square. I think they're going to try to run it through, and they do. Horse through for Melbourne. Score 2-2 now. Melbourne to Collingwood's 2 goals. And 16 minutes gone, the first turn. 14 playing 12. From the full-back position, Greg Phillips. Looking for somewhere to go. He's going toward Morwood. No, he's changed his mind. He's coming toward Big Fellows. Oh, right up into the centre square. Travels. Good kick out. Bailey pushed in the back. And what should have been a free kick there. There could have been another one there, but Tony Shaw gets it out now. Taken by Dacos. A left foot kick in toward the weak position. Oh, it could have been a clash there. But it's a good chance here. Going in for Collingwood now. The kick is by Dixon. Looking for Williams. Can't find him. Jarrett made a bad mistake earlier. Wasn't a good kick. 3 Collingwood players. But Jamie Turner gets it out. Hand pass comes back now. It's shot in towards Sumner. The hand pass coming from Neville Shaw. The kick is up towards Williams. Thumped down to turf again. It's at Melbourne's half-back position. Thrown out by Dixon, and the umpire agreed.
Yes, and the umpire right onto that one. Peter Howe, as Russell Dixon scooped that one up, and umpires always pay that as a throw on. Half-back flank for Melbourne. A good opening. This is Steve Turner playing at centre half back on David Cloak. Takes this free kick. Brings it towards the centre wing area. Robbie Flower. Over the back is Shane Morwood.
No one for Melbourne.
He'll go back after it to collect this one on half-back flank. Brings it to the centre of the ground. The mark has been taken by Tony Shaw.
The lead's in toward the half-forward zone. Now Williams leads the half-forward. He doesn't know where to go with the kick. He's put it up high. He missed 2 leads. The kick is delivered down.
Oh.
Bad football by that young fella from Melbourne who played so well early playing, but he does recover well. The left foot kick's beautiful pass too. Shoots it out to the wing position. There's a chance now for Richards. He's using his pace to get away. The left foot kick comes down the full forward zone. Lyon up high. Did he play it? He did. What a great mark. What a great mark. Lyon only 25 metres out from goal. Peter McKenna said before that this young fella can play football, and I think I'd have to agree, especially on that little piece I've just seen. Melbourne 2-2-14, Collingwood 2 goals for 12 points. You're on Sevens Big League in Melbourne through Gary Lyon, about to put another one on the board. Now another one of what I'm not too sure as yet. Should be a goal.
Gary Lyon from 20 metres out, he steps, and the goal umpire says, oh, that is a bad miss, Jack. I think you'd agree with that. That is a shocking miss from there early in the game. They're the ones that count. 2-3-15 Melbourne. Collingwood 2 goals. They've been down there twice for 2 goals.
Mullane, look at this pace. He's got a bit of pace.
I'll say he has. He outran Nigel Cole before, and he's quick.
Mullane now from half back up to the wing. Cloak sets himself. Payne at the back for Melbourne spoiled. Comes down to Williams. Here's a go now. Williams left foot pass is a beautiful pass, and it's been taken by Taylor. Oh, that was a good piece of play by Williams. Taylor should go into the open goals now. He's waiting for someone to get down there. He may not make the distance, he's thinking. He's out about 45, 50 metres. He should make distance, really. No, he's gone short. He's found one, and Gary Shaw takes the mark. Bad defence by Melbourne. And Gary Shaw a chance to kick a goal from only 35 metres out. Might be 40, would it be, Pete? It's no more.
35, 40 metres. It's certainly not far at all. But
well,
Melbourne have made some shocking errors that have cost them goals, Jack.
The chance for Collingwood to go to the front. Oh, it's a shocking kick. It hit the behind post, so it's out of bounds. Bad kick by Gary Shaw.
Yes, it was a poor kick, as Jack Edwards said. Back pocket. Ball is brought back. Fellows sets himself. That's his 4th mark, I would think, for the game.
Made a bad mistake there. Turned his back on the play when going back to take the kick.
Taylor and Hughes. Taylor flies. Oh! Well, was it Peter Moore or Hughes? Let's see who was on the mark. They looked very alike. It was actually Peter Moore, stood there, didn't attack the ball, and Taylor took a mark uncontested on his chest. Now, whether the sun got in his eyes, I don't know, but he got that very, very easily. Brian Taylor uncontested.
Well, Taylor came in from the side. Moore may have had the sun in his eyes. I can't say for sure, Pete, but he didn't go to meet the ball. I know that. And Taylor took full advantage of it. Shooting for goal now. Oh, he just got it. It's a Collingwood goal. Collingwood in front. Taylor kicks his. But Collingwood still get it away from the centre. It comes down to Cloak, who was kicked down there by Dixon. Cloak looking for someone. Can't find him yet. Melbourne's defence under pressure. Dacos. Dacos from the forward pocket. Hooks it back. It's another one. Taken goal by Dacos. He kicks his 2nd goal, and Collingwood looking good at the MCG in the first quarter on Sevens Big League.
Yes, a lovely goal to Peter Dacos. There's no doubt you can't beat. One thing in football, Jack, I think you'd agree, you can't beat class, and that's what Peter Dacos has got.
Only one thing can beat class.
Yes, we know what that is. As we see him on screen, Peter Dacos, he wouldn't be 100% certain of his knee, but the Collingwood have been down there 5 times for 4 goals. Melbourne are on 2 goals, 3, and it's a good effort by Peter Dacos. 2 goals at his comeback in league football. Here on your screen is Greg Healy, down towards Reynolds in front. Fights for the ball. He's a good player, this kid. Phillips, he's a good player too. Out to Burgess. Burgess has got it at half-back for the Magpies. Up to Cloak. Cloak uncontested again. Was grabbed by the arm. Could have been a free kick to David Cloak. Ronnie McEwen is on the ground. He gets it out wide to Darren Mullane. Mullane is on half-forward. They're looking there for Taylor and Gary Shaw. Here's Taylor. He's got it. Hand passes it back. Grabbed by Darren Mullane. He kicks a high ball towards the goals. It floats. Turner off his hands, and the ball just dribbles over the line for 1 point.
Really some indecision down there by the Melbourne defenders. They were looking there. Connolly was looking for Turner to fly for it, and I think Turner was waiting for Connolly to fly, so they nearly messed it up between them. 2-3 to 4-1. Collingwood lead here at the MCG. A good mark to Robert Flower.
He's still the idol of the Melbourne members. So.
Oh, he's the idol of the football public too. Finds Peter Moore. Oh, Butterfingers dropped that one. He gets around Fellows, only just. Should kick long. Oh, poor kick. Comes in toward the half-forward zone. Greg Healy taps it back. There's a chance for Withers, but he won't get there first. No, he's got there first. Chance for Cole. Soccers off the ground. Goes past Smith. Goes past Taylor. Smith backs up. There's a chance for Johnson, but Smith beats him to it. Johnson's caught it. Hooks it back to Phillips. Phillips can't get it out. I may have called him Taylor before. Cole now runs into Bailey. Bailey in trouble. With a chance now. Williams worried him out of possession. Kicked along the ground. Fellows, hand pass. It's opened it up in the centre, and the umpire said a free kick will go to Wes Fellows.
Yes, Wes Fellows tackled far too high. Melbourne had a great chance there, but their Collingwood defence is playing very, very well as we see Wes Fellows from half-back flank. Brings it towards Jamie Turner. Up he goes, and he marks, is it Jamie Turner? It is. The son of former Collingwood great wingman, Kenny Turner. 15-metre penalty. Turner a short pass, uncontested. Defense. Russell Dixon, he straightens up and he fires. It's a high one, it's wide, and is 1 point. A bad miss there to Russell Dixon from 35 to 40 metres out, directly in front.
I thought Turner would have gone to the lead of Taylor, which is down in the forward pocket, Pete. Maybe he can't kick that long. Taylor led out across the ground. He didn't come up the ground, so Turner had to go for a shorter pass. It's Cole going to the ball now from the full-back kick in. Taking it in the half-back zone, giving it in toward... Johnson hasn't done much yet, so he's about to come into it now, having his second kick. Hopefully for Melbourne he is, anyhow. Withers waited for the crumb, which didn't eventuate, and the mark has been taken by Smith. Smith of Collingwood thought might have got 15, gives it out to Morwood. Morwood's hand pass is clean and crisp, gives it out to Fellows. He shoots one in again. Collingwood looking good. It's a chance now for, not Dixon, is it? No, it's Sumner. Sumner's left foot kick coming in toward the centre. Can't be taken. Morwood's there again. Can't take it. A chance now for Phillips, right down the ground. Phillips looking for a hand pass. The kick was smothered. Flower beats him, and Flower shoots it out. Lovely to watch. There's no one home for Melbourne. Withers gets a hand pass into trouble nearly. Back to Flower, should go back to Withers. Here's a chance for Melbourne. Withers with the open goal, takes plenty of time, and a very sloppy kick puts it through for one behind. That is dreadful, wasn't it?
That is the worst forward player you could ever wish to see. When Flower got that ball initially, Jack, I looked down at the Melbourne forward line. There was no one for 40 metres near the goals. Now, what sort of forward play is that?
Well, it was non-existent. Withers is coming off to...
Well, I'm not surprised after that kick. It's a shocker, as Greg Phillips has got. There's loose men everywhere in this game, as we see Gordon Sumner. Is it on half-back flank? It is. Brings it towards centre wing. Players set themselves over the back. It's no mark to Paul Payne. Grabbed by Ronnie McEwen. Good play. Here's the one-out duel. Hughes against Taylor. Hughes from behind punches it to the ground. Kicked up the ground by O'Sullivan. Out wide it goes to Gary Shaw. He's got it too. Gary Shaw swings onto the right foot. It's a little chip pass to Jamie Turner, and he's marked. It's centre-half forward, about 40 metres out from goal.
Melbourne defence getting a bit rattled because they seem to be finding loose men down there, the Collingwood players upfield. And Turner will take this shot for goal from about 45 metres out.
4 kicks to Jamie Turner, 2 marks. And, well, gee, Melbourne are making some blues.
Yes, they are making a few mistakes, Pete. They'll have to fix them up. Turner's kick looks good. Was it just off target? The umpire will say the Collingwood goal. Collingwood 5 goals 2. That will be 32 points. Melbourne 2 goals 4, 16 points on 7's big lead.
Yes, and well, Melbourne, they've got to do something about their forward line. Collingwood are playing well at the moment. Their defence is well on top of those Melbourne forwards, but it's unforgivable, I reckon, Jack, when you've got players upfield getting the ball, for no one to be near the goals for 50 metres, and that's what happened before. Reynolds leading far too far up the ground. He's got to get back in the square and lead from there and give his teammates someone to kick to. But a nice goal there to Jamie Turner from centre-half forward.
MCG, 7's big league. Ball put down. Moore tried to hook it back overhead. Fellows tapped it down, sock it out toward the Melbourne half-back man, taken by Payne again. Did quite well for Melbourne in the first quarter. Now it's Smith of Collingwood with the ball. A hurried kick comes in toward Mullane. Mullane playing well too for Collingwood. Hooks it back. Chance for Jarrett. The ball eludes him, but bounces badly for all concerned. Bloke tried to tap it further afield. A chance for Dacos. Burke's with him. Dacos loses the run. Gary Shaw picks up. Hand pass comes into Cloak. No, it wasn't Gary Shaw. It's shot in towards Taylor. Another Collingwood goal. That fellow who had the ball down there was Jamie Turner. I saw the curly hair and thought it was Shaw. but Taylor kicks another one. And Collingwood 6-2-38. Melbourne 2-4-16. Collingwood looking good on Sevens big lead.
Yes, good play by the Magpies and good team play by Jamie Turner. There he is on screen, Brian Taylor. He's kicked 3 goals and he always plays very well on Danny Hughes. So they might have to think about that, Melbourne. 3 early goals to Hughes. He doesn't play close enough for my book for fullback. You've got to play Taylor very, very close and thump the ball away. But he's giving him too much latitude at this stage of the game. And Melbourne not playing well. Collingwood playing very, very good football. There's Newport.
Oh, dear.
Oh, kicks it straight to Mullane. Mullane having a great day. Kicks a high ball. Jarrett sets himself for the mark, and he's got it on half-back flank.
That was a good mark by Alan Jarrett to take that one. Very difficult mark to take. He's on the half-back zone, as Peter McKenna has told you, going for a kick that travels up toward the half-forward. Line will fly high for Melbourne. Got the hands to it, couldn't hold it. Cole bursts out of the pack looking for a forward. They've been leading out of position. This time they lead into position. Chance for a Grinter. Grinter's left foot kick swings back, but good defence. No one home for Melbourne again down there, as Peter McKenna's been saying. And the mark has been taken by Smith of Collingwood. He'll drive it out. He's about to kick towards Burgess, but changed his mind. Just kicked straight to the opposition. That was bad defensive play.
This is Nigel Cole. Waits for the bounce. He's got a ton of pace. He's a greatly improved player. He stabs at it. Oh, shocking kick. This is shocking forward play. It's terrible to watch as we see Burgess doing it easily. Tony Shaw back to Burgess, but there's Peter Moore still getting the hoots of the Collingwood supporters after all these years. We see Peter Moore. They've got to do something up forward, Melbourne. Over the back, Greg Healy. Nearly a mark. It was a mark, said the umpire. Greg Healy marks at centre-half forward.
There's a siren too to end the first quarter, so Healy's kick will have to be on target for Melbourne. Hasn't yet scored any goals. So Healy's kick will be a distance of about 45 metres. It'll take a good kick, but he's normally a fair kick. Got a bit close to the man on the mark. He's popped it up high. It's on target, or is it not? No, it isn't. I think it's through for...
Hand pass, not a particularly good